When was the last time you said something you didn't think twice about that someone else never forgot? I've been sitting with that question lately because someone really important to me was in a team meeting recently sharing something exciting. She's training for a half marathon. So she was sharing this proud moment with her team at the end of their meeting. And her boss looked at her in front of everyone and said, "Well, that explains why you always look so exhausted." And it landed hard. It landed in the way you just heard me say it, even though I don't know if that's how she said it or not. That's how it landed. She was so embarrassed. She went quiet. And I would be willing to bet that her boss has no idea that she felt that way. That's the thing about impact. It doesn't ask for your permission, it doesn't care about your intention. It just lands the way it's going to land based on what's going on with that person. And sometimes it stays. It stays and it stays. And I know this from my own experience. A few years ago, a woman I care a lot about and I've had a friendship with for many, many years since she was on my team. It was earlier in my career. And she told me during a conversation a couple of years ago about this time that I had really hurt her feelings while she reported up to me. And she went into the details. I mean, she described like the where we were in the situation, who was involved, exactly what I said and how I said it. And I have to tell you, like I could not remember that at all. I also couldn't imagine saying what she described that I said, but she remembered it clearly. And she'd been carrying it for years. Now, here's the thing, because she had so many other experiences with me, she told me she was willing to like put it down. But I felt awful. And then I felt so grateful because she told me. So she gave me the chance to apologize, to ask some questions, to understand, to make it right. And most people never get to do that. Most people just quietly carry it and something shifts in the relationship and you never quite know why. Yeah, think about how much goes unsaid. You know, the things that we continue to replay over and over in our heads but never vocalize, the offhand comment that landed wrong, the joke that didn't feel like a joke, the teasing that didn't feel like a teasing, the moment someone felt overlooked, dismissed, or reduced and said nothing because it didn't feel safe or worth it or like it would matter. So, hear this, leaders. This is the message. As leaders, we like to believe our intentions define our impact. Gosh, for me, so many times I've fallen into that trap. But my intentions don't define my impact. Our impact is defined by what lands in other people. And we often have no idea what that is unless we ask and are paying attention. So, who in your life might be carrying something you said or did, something that you have completely forgotten that is still with them? And when is the last time you genuinely invited someone to tell you how you're landing? Not a performance review, not a survey, just a real human question. Is there anything I've said or done that hasn't sat right with you? I want to know because I care about you. You matter to me. That kind of question takes a lot of courage, but it's also one of the most powerful things a leader can do. It says, your experience of me matters, and I am willing to hear it. And guys, that is the work of leadership. Not just managing your intentions, but staying curious about your impact. We'd love to do that work with you. And if this is resonating, if you're thinking about your own leadership and the impact that you're having around you with all of the people in your life, we'd love to have you in our community. Come visit us at abundantempowerment.com and learn more about the work we do with leaders just like you. Like, this work is to be done in community. Leadership is hard. Let's struggle together. I don't have the answer, but I have a safe space and an open heart in which I want to do the work with leaders like you. What a great way to take care of ourselves and ultimately each other.